Sometimes in life, you gotta do what scares you.
Oh my god, I love being motivated. I love being motivated.
Me too.
I love being motivated.
If you see any of my other videos, you probably notice something's missing. I know, I'm missing my gold lapel pin. That was a bad joke. Of course, I am missing my hair. The story of why I grew long hair dated back to 10 years ago. I got this amazing haircut. I won $220 worth of haircuts at a raffle, which probably wasn't what the person who put up the gift card wanted it, someone like me. But he did such a good job of cutting my hair uniformly, I wondered, let's just see what it looks like if it grows out. And as it continued to grow, it looked better and better and better, and I decided that I loved it. I was going to keep my hair as long as I don't look like Bozo the Clown. But then something happened. My hair that was thinning here stopped thinning as fast as it was thinning. And my hair still looked not bad long. Cut to 7 years. My hair looked nice. In my opinion, I enjoyed it, which is why I had it long. I liked the way it felt, kind of missed doing that, kind of missed running my fingers through it. I just enjoyed having it. It made me happy. Made me feel all spiritual and hippie-ish, new age. Yeah, it was fun to me. But I thought to myself, my hair is thinning and probably 10 years, that would be a good time to cut it off. We can do it. And now I'm at year 10. As I was going closer and closer to the time I decided to cut my hair, I asked myself, what would make me afraid? For you see, about life, it's good to do something every day, they say, that makes you afraid. And for me, thought of being bald scared me. When I was 8, my family moved to Georgia. And if you're ever in Georgia, one thing you learn is there are bugs everywhere. At least in comparison to where I lived before, which is Washington. There are so less bugs in Washington. Unfortunately, I got the cooties. Yes, little bugs were in my hair at the age of 8. And it sucks, no one wants bugs in their hair. There was a huge lice outbreak at my school. And my parents washed my hair with that disgustingly stingy soap as watching disgusting bugs fall into the sink. It was not my favorite thing to do. But then came the worst. Because back then, I had a glorious fro. I loved my fro so much. It was one of my pride and joys of life. But if you ever know anything about lice, lice lays eggs. And eggs tie up to the hair. So my big fro with this comb that has these ridiculously small bristles and just the ow, 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 as my parents would spend what felt like years getting all of those eggs out of my hair. So after the first time that happened, see, first time, which means there's a second time. So the second time that happened, going through that entire process again. And you know what they say, third time is when you finally shave your head. I don't think that's how the saying goes. Anyway, so there it was. My parents to get rid of all those eggs because you have to get all of them because if just a couple stay, bam, you're infested again. Zzzt, zzzt, zzzt. My beautiful, beautiful fro. And then came Monday. I had to go to school. You know, kids, they can be nice, but most time they're mean. Those monsters made fun of me, laughed at me, talked about how lumpy my head was. I never wanted to go bald. I always had this fear of my hair thinning, especially since my uncle on both sides are thinning in the age of 20. That always made me worried that I was going to lose my hair, my glorious, glorious hair. So there I was, looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, let's do this. Let's do the thing that you're afraid of. And sometimes, mostly because this was spur of the moment, I didn't plan well. I grabbed all the scissors in my house. Turned out the one that that's supposed to cut meat, did the best for the big chunks, and then had a little one that's supposed to cut, I guess, paper for the smaller chunks, and it finally got to the point where I could just shave it, and what felt like hours, it was done. And here's the thing, it wasn't that bad. See, a lot of times in life, the thought is what causes the fear. Having a bald head, going to work and having people ask me, I mean, one thing that's better about being an adult, there's a lot less making fun laughter. I mean, there's some laughter of, haha, wasn't expecting that. Yesterday you had lots of hair, today you don't. And since I did shave it yesterday, there'll be more instances of that. But it's the thought I had for years of what it means to have a bald head, which is worse than what it actually means to have a bald head. Isn't that just a metaphor for many things in life? I mean, think of your life. What are you afraid of? A lot of times in life, it's the fear that stops you from achieving. It's the fear that stops you from believing. It's the fear that stops you. And most of the time, that fear is just a thought in your head and not the reality of the situation. So what can you do in the next 30 days? Something that you're afraid of. Something that'll take your life to the next level. And make the commitment to do it. Because it's all in your mind. The map is not the territory. It's a saying in NLP about the map not being the actual place. So let go of your fears. Take a leap and do something that you're afraid of. I am Brett Dupree, your inspiration motivational life coach. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, give me a comment of what you're going to do the next 30 days that you're afraid of. And once again, I remind you to be love, to be joy, to be awesome.
JoyousExpansion.com JoyousExpansion.com Come and say hello to Brett Dupree. He is an inspirational life coach. Good for you and good for me. He turned my life from grey to blue. I'm sure he'll do the same for you. Get in touch and you'll see your life will change dramatically. JoyousExpansion.com JoyousExpansion.com Yeah.